Okay, Assalamualaikum. Hi, how are you guys today?
I'm good.
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 Okay, all right. So today we are going to make a simple discussion regarding our informative speech. So I will start first. I chose cyberbullying, the trickery. So to give you some ideas about the trickery, it is when cyberbully may get friendly with the victim until the victim comfortably disclosing sensitive information. So the bully then publicly releases the information to humiliate them. Well, overall general purpose for this speech is to inform my audience about cyberbullying. So, my central idea for this speech is to identify the impacts of trickery cyberbullying and precautions from getting bullied. Alright, I started my speech with facts about cyberbullying in Malaysia. While the organizational pattern, it is more to problem solution pattern. For the references, most of my references are from journal article, online newspaper, and expert opinion. As for the conclusion, I would like to stress on the central idea and give some recommendations on how to deal with cyberbullying. That's all from me. Thank you. All right. Anyone who wants to share to us about their outline?
Okay, for my topic, I will do stalkers, which the topic is dealing with stalker. For the attention getter, I will do a question. Sounds like, um, did you know that there are unknown wandering alone around alone when nights come? They quietly stare every step you walk with your face when you walk faster and vanish when you turn around. And then for my general purpose is to inform all of you about stalkers, and the central idea would be talking about characteristic and tips dealing with stalker. For my specific purpose, I will talk about the obsessed stalker and tips which change your routine of life. Lastly, for the material that I use would be newspaper and article. For example, police public sites to know the statistic of the stalker. I think that's all from me about my informative speech. How about you, Aina?
So, as for me, my topic is how video games can be as a form of therapy. So, the general purpose of my topic is to inform my audience about how video games can also be a form of therapy. And the central idea is video games can be therapeutic by encouraging online interaction and assisting in reducing depression and anxiety. As for my attention getter, I start my I start my introduction with, do you guys know that video games can also have a positive impact on our daily life? And for my specific purpose is that I talk about my experience as a gamer myself. And the central idea for my introduction is that video games have been used therapeutically by clinicians to help those who are facing various mental health problems such as anxiety, depression, and stress. That's all from me. So how about you, Amirul?
Okay, hello. My name is Amirul. So, my title is The Importance of Understanding History Among University Students. The general purpose is to inform my audience. Um, the specific purpose is to cultivating historical knowledge among university students to increase loyalty and confidence in the nation and the country. While my central idea is the history is important so that the bad things, um, so that bad things that happen in the past will not be repeated in the future. My attention getter is history is something synonymous with boredom, but history education will be a very interesting subject to learn when it tells about about the history of the fall and rise of a nation in a more specific way. So mm after that, main idea number one, history is important in shaping national futures and identity. Um, which is if the if the historical education elevates the value of a nation, it will make the nation more confident in who they are. But if the nation, if the history tells something or judge a weak and stupid about the nation, then the nation today will become insecure and not proud of themselves. Um, After that, my second main idea is the direction of the country and nation will be determined by leaders and people who are literate about their history. So if the leader or the people um, literate well about their history, so that they will not repeat a same mistake as past about how some leaders or people are doing mistake during that era or during that civilization. No. During that time. Um, so my sources is from um, article which is from um, history professor, lecturer who are concerned about the history. Because nowadays students are not interested with history, right? So the the lecturer or the history expertise want to want us or want university student to know more about history, especially about our nation. And my source also come from personal opinion. Um, and that's all. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Amirul. I think all of you has a very interesting topic, and I can't wait to hear the full speech. It was a very good discussion anyway. I think that's all for today. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.